Hello, it's Alanna Green, and I'm back with that. I was going to say that feeling of more. That is my podcast, but we're here this week, or the next 30 days, for the Spiritual Warrior training series that we're currently doing. So, welcome back. Thank you so much for following along. I appreciate each and every one of you. Hopefully, you found some aha moments and some things that resonated with you in that first video that we did yesterday. So I want to welcome you back. Thank you for following along. If you are interested, please feel free to drop your comments. Pretend like you're just chatting with me, and drop your comments and things that you would like to understand or know along the way. I'm more than happy to have that. So I wanted to talk today specifically about the awakening process. I touched on this yesterday, but the thing is like there's a reason for each of us awakening at this time. What is an awakening? For those that don't know, awakening is just when we start to understand our own truth in what's going on in the world, what feels right for us versus all of the things we've been told all of our life that is correct and that we have to do things this way. I was actually just listening to, and if you haven't heard this or read this book yet, The Code of the Extraordinary Mind by Vishen Lakhiani. I would highly, highly recommend it. It is such a powerful book. So this is where we get to shift the beliefs and become aware of what's really going on around us, or breaking out of the matrix, like being plugged into that societal construct that we are all used to, and the things that we should be doing, and the identities we've been told we need to be in this world. So the awakening process is when we start shifting and letting that go of like, oh wait, I've been living my life this way with my blinders on this whole time, and we always felt like there was something more. And I talked about yesterday about how that feeling of more is about understanding our own oneness, our soul, that ability within us to truly connect. And so, as I mentioned yesterday, the world is shifting, and there's chaos in the world. There's conflict. There's contrast. Contrast being the opposite of what we want to see, which is unconditional love, peace, harmony, right? So that contrast of all these things that are going on in the world. So when we start understanding who we are, we start questioning what the truth, our own truth, and what feels right to us, not what everybody else has told us, not what other people's opinions are, but what feels right for us. When we start understanding our truth, that's the shifting of the awakening. So when we start getting really super clear on that shift, we start noticing outside of us that things are really much different than we really perceived. We were in our own little world before, and now we see more. It's a little bit of a broader view of all the things that are going on in the world. So like I said, there's a shift that's going on in the world. There's those of us that are starting this awakening process, some that have been on this journey for a while, and some that are just getting started, and that's okay. There's no judgment one way or another. That's a beautiful thing about where we want to go, is the release of judgment or the contrast. But there's a shift that's happening where we're seeing more anger, frustration, and chaos. And there's a reason for that. And there's more people that are waking up than there has been over the last 10 years even. This awareness is not accidental. You are here and you're seeing this video, this series for a reason. You're seeing this connection for a reason. And if it aligns with you, if you're hearing this and you're like, oh, this makes sense. I hear what you're saying. And if this is aligned with you, there's a reason for it. There's a reason why you're even listening to me, right? Why I'm here sharing this. It's not accidental. It is all on purpose. It is all orchestrated for us to better understand ourselves and to better support each other. The world doesn't need more noise. This is the thing. Like, we see all kinds of noise, the internet, the news, fear. We see tons of fear. And we're not here to continue that chaos. You, specifically you that you're watching this, you are here now because you're here to play a role in the shift of what's happening, not to the chaos and the fear and the other part, the contrast. It is more to be in the space of more grounding, more awareness. And we have to have the journey for ourselves first. Then, once we've had this journey for ourselves and we understand our own truth, now you get to play a bigger role. Now you feel like, oh, there's more that I should be doing. There's a bigger impact, like I mentioned yesterday. This being awake means that you see your truth and then you start taking action. When you do the work for yourself, and now, more than ever, the world needs more of us. More of us in this space, more of us that are speaking our truth, are really truly leading in spaces. The more that are grounded and aware leaders in this space to be able to make things shift. We don't need to be perfect, because sometimes there's a lot of us that are in this space that want to do more, but we don't feel like we're ready. We don't feel like, oh, we haven't got it all figured out just yet. But you're willing and interested. These are two key factors to being a spiritual warrior, is being willing to step up. When we look at the contrast of what's going on, there's people out there in this world that are very much speaking their truth and unapologetically sharing their story, their truth, what feels right to them. It could be right or wrong, doesn't matter. But when more of us that are in this space, when we start getting louder, when we start sharing our truth, this is where we start making a bigger impact. So the time for waiting to be ready is never going to happen. You'll never be truly ready or have things all together, or your journey will never be done. But if you have this feeling within you, there's a reason for it. So I'm inviting you to take the first step. Connect with me. Let's continue this journey together. How can we band together and help each other move forward as a reflection of each other? I also have the Soul Awakening Discovery Package for you. It's in a link in my bio that you can grab to start the journey and continue the journey. Or, like I said, connect with me on a call. I would love to invite you to have a conversation with me. The Soul's Awakening package will help you kind of get clear on your own journey, and then this is where the journey deepens. And what I want to say to you now is that you're not waking up just for you. You're not here to have awareness that's just for you. It's actually to continue that journey, to be able to expand further, to help more. It is for yourself and for all of us around each other. So I want to invite you to join the journey with me. Continue to listen on. We're going to continue these videos for another 29 days. But I want to just share with you to trust yourself. Trust that you are here for a reason. And I want to invite you to connect, to share. And we'll talk to you again soon. We'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful day. Bye now.